back to another episode of the Kasoon Productions. We're here at Niagara Winery, and here is Anand. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, guys? So, right now, close to Niagara Falls, and our friends, they went to drink some wine over there. Let me just
All
take a look
those
there and see what it's called.
must be a harvest. And here, I'm walking. Around. We're just walking. A lot of wet. Okay, this is the parking lot that we're in. More winery stuff. Here's a factory up here. Go ahead on.
So yeah, guys, right now we're near Niagara Falls, and we're by this thing called Konzelman Estate Winery. And that's where our friends Anderson, Oscar, Faith, and Sean went to try some wine.
Some fresh wine from
And
the ground.
I guess, yeah, some fresh wine. You know, that's some people's thing, right? That's some people have really big interest in wine. You know, they like the taste of it, I guess, or they like, you know, the fact that when you drink wine, you can drink with others and you can socialize and whatnot. And that's what some people are into.
Behave.
Yeah, but you know, they always have to make sure to limit themselves, or else they'll be like, you know, like stumbling a lot, and nobody wants to do that, right? Embarrass themselves, cause problems. You know, so, but yeah, that's where we are right now. And earlier, we were at this place called Bird Kingdom, right? Just about 5 minutes from Niagara Falls. And so, Mary, what would you say? You think it was worth it?
It was actually pretty worth it. You know, I got saw a lot of birds, different kinds, and it was fantastic as to see it. Like, it was pretty tiring. Wake up really early in the morning, but it was nice to get up and see a lot more of Toronto, I would say. And it was a good adventure, I would have to say. And we saw nice parts of the place, but we're still getting into it, you know, to this trip. So
yeah, and if you guys are wondering, so the price that we paid was about $22, I believe.
I think I have this. Hold on.
Anywhere from 22 to 25, roughly. On the site, we got confused because it said
$13.
But when you transition that into Canadian dollars, it's actually about, you know, roughly 22, 23, somewhere around there. Little Mary's gonna pull out the receipt to make sure.
Can I hold this for a second?
22.55. That's the exact price.
Yeah, right here. 22. Bird Kingdom. That's what it looks like. So my name is kind of crinkled. It was in my hand for a while. So yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, we went in there and it was quite an experience. You know, as you first go in first, it's like a little mini museum. You'll see some, you know, little like artifacts and stuff like that. And as you continue going, it starts getting more and more like a jungle. You know, like you go in and then you'll see, you know, the first couple levels. It won't be, you know, anything crazy. And then when you reach the third level, there'll be birds flying around, canaries, finches, parakeets, budgies. You know, there was I even recall that there was one a parrot, and he was right above us, and he said hello. He said hello 2 times to us. And once I put the phone out, he just made a screeching noise.
I think he said hi to Faye.
I guess that was his way of saying hi to Faith, you know?
Yeah.
But, so yeah, we saw the parrots, we saw the canaries, we saw the finches. At first, they were all in their cages, all, you know, and there was also turtles, iguanas, even some snakes, but they're obviously in their cage, right? You know, the parrots and stuff were also in their cage. But as we progressed, it was all open. Birds flying around, canaries, finches. You can see them on the floor. I was really trying to get one, and to be honest, I felt like I could have, because they're used to being fed by humans. They're used to human interaction, so they're not as afraid. When I got close to them, I can get real close to them. I was just inching my way, and I can see they were a little bit afraid, but not nearly afraid as a wild one, like a fully wild one. And I feel like, see, the way to catch a bird, you know, which I guess is really different, right? But the way I catch my birds at home is, you know, get them in a corner, and you just slowly, you know, make some moves, and then you grab them very gently. But you have to corner them so they can't fly anywhere, or they'll fly into you, and you grab them. That's the way I've grabbed my birds each time they got out the cage and won't go back in their cage. And I was using the same kind of technique, trapping one of them, and I could see that, oh, you know what? He was very close to me. That I probably, if I had trapped him enough, I could have grabbed him. But technically I'm not supposed to, that would be breaking the rules and stuff, but I did try, and well, let's say the bird did get away. But I was very close, and I feel like, you know, give me 10 minutes and I could have grabbed one. But anyways, the point is, we saw all kinds of great birds, canaries, just like chirpy, phoenix, and sunlight. You know, we had a bird sunshine. We had, you know, even before I had so many birds. You know, I had finches too, budgies, all those stuff when I was a kid as well. So I grew up with birds. And sometimes when I'm bored, I'll walk down and I'll you know, take pictures of the robins, take pictures of the crows, pigeons, all this stuff. It really excites me. I find them really, really cute and fascinating, and I just find them interesting as a whole. So being in this environment, the bird kingdom, was just like, it was like home to me. And at the end, it was even crazier. You know, you go out, like, it's a big, like, 3 levels. It's a big environment. It kind of looks like a jungle. We'll show you in the video.
We'll show you like other things that we actually did, like the restaurants, the food we ate. You know, planning to do like other activities. We'll show you more into the film.
Yeah, and definitely a lot more to come. But for now, you know, watch those videos, and you'll see the birds and everything, and they're really, really amazing, really fascinating. There was big, not really too big, but fairly big sized pink ones, you know, and they were getting real close to us too, and the bird feeders were feeding them like maggots and worms.
I thought it was like, remember how me and Ryu were close to one of the birds?
Yeah.
And we thought they were gonna like, you know, hurt us or something like that?
Yeah.
Or peck on us?
Some of them get real close. Some of them, you know, they're like a pretty big sized birds. They're not small, and some of them on the upper level, you know, there's some of those red ones, and there's some of these blue ones, and you can see them sometimes they're like fighting over food, chasing each other over food. And it's really interesting, you know. And
remember that peacock? Was that a peacock, right?
There was a peacock. It was huge. It was big.
Huge.
It was like this big. The thing was big and heavy, and it looked kind of like aggressive a little bit too. It was chasing all the other birds, you know, and trying to take their food, trying to take their worms away from them. But overall, it was a fun experience, and I loved it, and I would definitely go again, and I would, you know, I could stay there for hours if I wanted to, so that was quite fun, you know. But little Mary, how did you like seeing the, you know, the canary that I sent you with the funny hair? The Gloucester canary, remember you saw it?
Oh yes, it's actually very cute. It looks like just like Autumn. And if he's not like has a bed head, you know.
If I don't cut my head.
Yeah, it looks very interesting how it showed it to me. We'll show you on the screen how it looks like. You know, you'll see what I actually do.
Yeah, guys, so stay tuned for more. You know, there's a lot more to come. Look at this view.
It's your first time?
Yeah. To be honest, it's a bit small. thought it'd be bigger. This looks pretty big.
Take that from over there.
Okay, everyone say hello. You only get to see like everyone say hello. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Smile.
Wait, get Sean in
I
there.
got it. Okay, I got a bunch. Alright. I need one.
Or maybe try to take one here for me.
One
Try
here?
to take a banger for me
And
here.
then one down there too?
Just here. Like look in here and
Oh, that's so cool.